story is about a place that will get your motor running. Photojournalist Randy Schwentker is taking us to one of the largest indoor car museums in the area.
It's a collection packed with some of the finest examples of the automobile.
Between the front here and the new addition in the back, we're at 85,000 square feet.
Automobiles at the St. Louis Car Museum have one thing in common.
Everything has to run, drive, operate, and start. Absolutely.
Moving them in and out can be a bit tricky.
This is the part where you get the shaky.
Andy has good reason to be a bit nervous. That's a 2016 Shelby Hertz car. Number 88 out of 171 built.
Prices from $10,000 to $2 million.
There's about 150 museum quality cars to mull over, some for sale, some not. Some are part of Joe's private collection.
Car Museum is actually spread into, we're doing cars, motorcycles, antique wood boats, and I do antique aircraft also. Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah.
This was actually in the movie Dumb and Dumber, the first one.
Talk about a horseless carriage. This is quite literally the first inceptions of deleting the horse and having a powered carriage. This happens to be the water tank here, and actually the boiling system and fire mechanism would be all right underneath it. So.
1924 Yellowstone Park bus. You had your own onboard tire inflation system.
This is a 1931 Bentley Speed 8.
And in this day and age of carbon fiber, you might be surprised at what some of the older cars are made of.
Bentley and others like Morgan had always constructed their vehicles out of ashwood, so the full frame, obviously they have steel chassis underneath, but the bodies themselves were steel over ashwood.
If it's collectible, chances are Joe has it or had it. He's even taken on servicing Hummer vehicles.
Every Hummer has turned into a collector item. People keep restoring them and keep them going. I mean, they're an iconic vehicle that really, if you take care of them, they'll go forever.
And Joe's collection doesn't stop at cars.
This was a horse-drawn popcorn wagon with a single horse. That's the actual set of rails that come out to hook on the horse. Got a Wells Fargo stagecoach. The shock system is right here. It actually rides on leather. That's the suspension. A lot of it's about collecting, and I love all kinds of antiquities.
He even has a spot for Larry, Moe, and Curly.
Every guy that's a guy loves the Three Stooges.
So make tracks to the St. Louis Car Museum. Who knows, you might find that dream car you've always wanted.
St. Louis Car Museum and Sales is at 1575 Woodson Road. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and on Saturdays from 10 to 2. Admission is $8 for adults, $4 for kids. You can find more information online at stlouiscarmuseum.com.